Hopefully this is just a temporary thing and we will be back in the classroom in maybe 1 or 2 weeks. But for now, we're back onto Zoom. Yay! So I hope you've all had a lovely holiday and some extra time off school. Let's go ahead and get started on our lesson today. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at our Zoom rules. Let's have a look. Have a look at our lesson. So today is our grammar lesson. The first thing I want to look at are suffixes. Can someone please remind me what a suffix is? Okay, Tweechy, can you tell us?
Suffixes is letters that stand behind a word.
Good girl. Well done, Tweechy. So suffixes are letters that we add to the end of a word. So we can add some letters to the end of the word to change the meaning of that root word. Today, we're learning about the suffixes able and able. Can everyone please say after me?
Able.
Good job. Well done. So depending on what root word we add these to, they might sound a little bit different. So let's have a look. The suffixes able and able mean able to be. So if we add able or able to the end of a root word, it means that you are able to do that root word. For example, have a look at this sentence. Sal, can you read this sentence for me, please?
The movie was enjoyable.
Very good. Well done. The movie was enjoyable. Now, what does this sentence mean? What does the word enjoyable mean? Firstly, I want to break it down. Who can help me underline the root word in the word enjoyable? Who can help me underline that? Kwikang, go ahead and annotate. Perfect. Well done, Kwikang. So, Kwikang, can you tell me what the word root is? What did you underline?
The root word is enjoy.
Amazing. Good job, Kwikang. So, the root word in the word enjoyable is enjoy. Now, who can tell me what the word enjoy means? Okay, Teddy, can you help?
Enjoy means when you feel happy about something that you are doing or
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. When you feel happy about something that you are doing. So if you enjoy something, you like it. I enjoy going for a swim. That also means I like going for a swim. So here, the movie was enjoyable. Now that we know that the word root enjoy means to like something, the suffixes able and able mean able to be. That means it's giving you permission to do something. Now, if the movie was enjoyable, what does that mean? So enjoy means to like. So if a movie was enjoyable and we've added our suffix able to our word root enjoy, what do we think that might mean? Tweechy, what do you think?
It is mean the movie is able to be enjoyed.
Amazing. Good girl, Tweechy. Have a look here. Can everyone please read this sentence for me?
The movie was able to be enjoyed.
Good job. The movie was able to be enjoyed. What this means is the movie that we went to see was enjoyable. We were able to enjoy it. We were able to watch it and laugh and get scared and be engaged. We were able to like the movie because it was good. Let's try another one. Let's have a look. Can you please read this sentence for me? Hacker, my friend.
My friend is likable.
Like, just this one, likable.
Likable.
Very good. Well done, Hacker. Now, let's have a look at this sentence below. My friend is likable means my friend is able to be liked. This means that your friend has the ability of being liked. That's because maybe your friend is a funny friend. Maybe your friend is a kind friend. Maybe your friend is a nice friend. Now, have a look at this word likable. What do you notice about the word root in likable? Jenny.
Couple is different for like.
Good girl. How is it different?
It's missing the letter E.
Good girl, Jenny. Perfect. If you look at the word likable, you will notice that we're missing a very important letter. We're missing the letter E on the end of the word like. The reason being is before we add a suffix to a word that ends in E, we drop the E before adding our suffix to make sure that it makes sense. So, my friend is likable. Here we have to drop the E before adding our suffix. And this means my friend is able to be liked. My friend is likable because she is funny. My friend is likable because she is kind. My friend is likable because he is generous. Let's have a practice. Can you please read both of these for me? Mia, books.
Suffix able means able to be or included.
Inclined.
Inclined to be.
Okay, so I'm just going to stop you there, Mia. The suffix able means able to be or inclined to be. So what that means is it's usually going to be that way. Okay, Mia, can you keep reading for me? Chewable.
Chewable, able to be chewed.
Good job. So if something is chewable, you are able to chew on it. Have a look at this sentence. Can you please read this sentence for me, Hannah?
The dog chewed on the chewable shoe.
Good job. Here our sentence is the dog chewed. So chewing is what we do to our food before we eat it on the chewable shoe. And as you can see in this picture, this little dog is having a little snack on this shoe. Chewable means something is able to be chewed. Can you think of some things that are chewable? Everyone go to the chat box now. And please type in something that is chewable. Ah, Teddy, you stole my answer. Gum is exactly what I was thinking of. Good girl, Teddy. Often we chew on gum. Something else that is chewable is marshmallows. Marshmallows are chewable. We are able to put them in our mouth and chew on them. Have a think about it. Type an answer in the chat box and tell me something else that is chewable. Chocolate is chewable, cookies, gummy bears, rice, pizza. Very good. I'll wait for 10 more seconds. Bread, that's a good one. Bread is very chewable. A hamburger, good job, Leo. Steamed rice, absolutely. Watermelon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, guys, so some really great answers in there. All of the answers we put in are definitely chewable. I think the most chewable food that we put in there would be gum, marshmallows, and gummy bears. And bread. They're all very chewy. Okay, guys, let's have a look at the next one. Can you please read this first sentence for me? Mickey.
The suffix able
Ibble.
also mean able also mean able to be or inclined to be.
So this word is inclined. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Look at this example. Can you please read this for me? Mingha. Flexible, able.
Flexible, able to be flexed.
Good girl. Now have a look at this picture. If you are flexible, you are a person who is able to be flexed. Have a look at this sentence. The boy could flex his muscles because he was flexible. If you are a flexible person, you're able to move your body and flex your muscles in lots of different ways. People who do things like yoga and gymnastics are very flexible people. Click the raise your hand button if you are flexible. Please be able to tell me why you think you're flexible. You're able to put your body and flex it into shapes. Now remember, you have to be able to tell me, so you can say, I am flexible because I can do a handstand. I am flexible because I can do a cartwheel. Cindy, why do you think you're flexible?
I can tap my toes to front of my hand.
Very good. Really good sentence, Cindy. So if you are standing up and you can bend your body all the way down to touch your toes, you are a flexible person just like Cindy. Good job, Cindy. Sal, Can you tell me? Your hand is up. Why do you think you are flexible? What can you do?
I can put my toes on my head.
Wow, you can put your toes on your head? That's very flexible. Good job, Sal. Okay, one last person. Hacker, what makes you flexible?
I put my feet over my neck.
You can put your feet over your neck? Wow. Well, when we get back to school, I think I want to see some of these amazing flexible tricks. Okay, guys, good job. Now let's have a look here. Here we have a table of lots of words with the suffixes able and ibble. Now, have a look at these words. Repeat them after me. Everyone say after me. Washable.
Washable.
Connectable. Transportable. Adorable. Responsible. Changeable. Very good. Well done, guys. Lovely reading. Now, I just want to go through each of these words and talk about the root words. What is left when we take away the suffix? I've gone ahead and written down the suffix of each word for all of us. Now, the word washable. When we remove the suffix able, what are we left with? Can you tell me? Ming Huang. Good job. Well done. Ming Huang, you're a little bit quiet, so can you help me by moving closer to a microphone? Okay, next, connectable. What are we left with when we take away our suffix? How about everybody? Everybody, what word do we get when we take away our suffix from connectable?
Connect.
Good, well done. Okay, let's try again. Here is transportable. What is the root word in transportable? Everybody. Oh, clever cookies. Okay, next. What is my root word in adorable? Very good. Well done. Okay, next. What is, ooh, this is a good, tough one. Let's see what people say. What do you think the root word in responsible is? Can everyone shout out? Very good. Well done, guys. Perfect. Respond. Okay, next. Changeable. What do you think the word root in changeable is? Very good. Well done, guys. Okay, so here we have wash, connect, transport, adore, respond, and change. Now, as you can see, some of these words have changed slightly. For example, with the word adore, we have taken off the E before adding our suffix, as this is a very common rule that we follow. However, you might notice that with the word change, we haven't taken off the letter E. So some words in English do not follow this rule, but most words that end in E, we remove the E before adding our suffix. But there are some slippery, tough ones that we must learn about because they don't follow the normal rule. Now, let's take our knowledge of the suffixes able and able and have a think about the definition of the word. I'll do the first one. So here, my root word is wash in washable. I know that the suffix able means able to be. So I think that the word washable means able to wash. If you have some type of clothes and you're able to wash them, they are washable. You will notice that if you buy some clothes that are made of a very special material like silk, you are not able to wash them. You have to take them to a very special place called a dry cleaner, and they will help you clean the clothes without washing them. Okay, have a look at connectable. Who thinks they can give me the definition of connectable? Steve, can you tell me what you think it means?
It means it's able to connect.
Perfect. Well done, Steve. If something is connectable, it's able to connect. Maybe you've gone to a cafe before and you've seen that the Wi-Fi is connectable. That means you are able to use your laptop or your iPad or your iPhone to connect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, next, transportable. Kui Kang, can you go ahead and tell me?
Transportable means able to transfer.
Amazing. Able to transport. Perfect. So that means if something is transportable, you are able to bring it from one place to another. So, for example, if you guys ever go on holiday or maybe you go on a long car ride, it's great to be able to take a laptop or an iPad. They are transportable devices that you can watch movies on. Whereas something like a computer that is connected to the desktop screen and the machine, that's not transportable. You can't take that in the car when you're going on holiday. Okay, next, adorable. What do we think that means? Mia.
I think it means able to adore.
Amazing. Good girl, Mia. Adorable means able to adore. So often, if we love something and think it's very cute, we will call it adorable. For example, you might get a brand new teddy in the shape of a beautiful dog and say, "This is adorable. I'm able to love this teddy." Okay, next, responsible. Jenny, what do you think?
I think responsible means able to respond.
Good girl. Well done, Jenny. It means able to respond. So that means, for example, your parents are responsible for you. That means if something happens to you in school where you get in trouble, or maybe you fall down and you get hurt, or you feel sick and you need to go home, your parents are able to respond for you. So if something happens to you in school and we need to get someone to help you outside of school, we will call your mom and dad and they will be able to respond for you. Okay, last one. Changeable means able to change. Good girl. So if something is changeable, we are able to change it. An example of this is sometimes people are very lucky and they go out and they buy bike helmets. And I want one of these helmets too. So there are bike helmets that we can get for riding a motorbike. And inside, you are able to have a changeable lining. That means you can take out the lining of your helmet, put it in the washer, and then pop it back in when it's clean. So we are able to change the lining of our helmet. So if you are able to change something, we would call it changeable. Okay, guys, great job. Now moving on to the next part of our lesson. Here comes grammar. We are learning about verbs in the second part of our lesson. Let's have a look. Can you please help me read this? Emma, a verb.
A verb is a word that tells a person or thing does or is. Words that show action are action verbs. These tell what a person or thing does. Bat hangs upside down. Bat flies at the night.
Good job. At night. Good job, Emma. Well done. So, guys, we're learning about two different kinds of verbs today. We're going to learn about action verbs first, and action verbs tell what a person or thing does. For example, bat hangs upside down. Bat flies at night. If you ever want to figure out what the action verb is in a sentence, ask yourself this question. What is the subject doing? My sentence is about bat. What is bat doing? Bat hangs upside down. So I know the word hangs is my verb. In the second sentence, bat flies at night. Bat, again, is my subject. It's the thing that my sentence is about. And I ask myself, what is bat doing? Well, bat is flying at night. So I know that here, flies is my action verb. Have a look at some of these action verbs. Run, play, cry, drink, look, listen, write, build, ride, knock, laugh, hug, dance, draw, clap, paint, brush hair, call, kiss, read, kick, climb, jump, and yawn. Now, I'm going to ask certain students to make a sentence with the action verb that I choose. So get ready. Cindy, can you help me?
I like to drink watermelon juice.
Perfect. I like to drink watermelon juice. Awesome work, Cindy. Good job. Okay, lekang. Give me a sentence with the word brush hair.
I brush my hair in the morning.
Lovely, lovely sentence. Okay, Leo. Give me a sentence with the word draw.
I draw on a paper.
Perfect. I draw on a piece of paper. Mingha. Give me a sentence with the word ride.
I ride the bike on the street.
Very good. Lovely sentence. Good job, Mingha. Okay, guys, so these are our action verbs. Action verbs tell you what a person or what a thing is doing. Now, let's have a look here. Ralph saw a bat in the backyard. What do you think the action verb is in this sentence? Teddy.
I think the action verb in this sentence is saw.
Perfect. Good girl, Teddy. Okay, Ralph asked Paula about bat houses. What is the action verb here? Quikang.
Ask.
Perfect. Well done, Quikang. Next, the boy bought a bat house. Susie, what do you think the action verb is here?
The action verb here is bought.
Amazing. Good girl, Susie. Next, he walked home from the store. Mia, what do you think the action verb is here?
The action verb is walked.
Good job. Walked is my action verb. Next, Paula opened the box. Mickey, what do you think the action verb is?
Open.
Good girl, Mickey. Well done. Next, number 6. Then she put the parts on the table. Hannah, what do you think the action verb is here?
Put.
Amazing. Good job, guys. Okay, number 7. Some nails fell on the floor. Zaling, what do you think?
Fell.
Good girl. Well done. Ming Huang, number 8. Ralph gave Paula the hammer.
Gave.
Amazing. Okay, number 9. Paula hammered the nails into the wood. Kwang Ming?
Hammer.
Good. Hammered. Very good. And number 10. Ralph hung the house on the tree. Susie, what do you think?
I think it's hung.
Very good. It is hung indeed. Well done. Awesome work, guys. Okay, now moving on to being verbs. So with our action verbs, we're always very good at this in class. Now with our being verbs, this is where it gets a little bit tricky because we have to change the verb depending on the subject. Let's have a look. Some verbs don't show action. Some verbs don't say kick, run, jump. Instead, some verbs tell what someone is or what someone was. For example, I am happy. Here, am is our verb, and it lets me know what this person is. They are happy. I am happy. Next, you are the best observer. Here, we have to change the word am to are when we're using the subject you. Here, this says he is good at spotting bats. When we have a singular subject like he, she, or it, we use the word is. Have a look over here. I was late to the bat show. Can someone explain to me what the difference is between the word I am and I was? Who can explain to me why I am and I was are different? I am happy with my seats. I was late to the bat show. We've got the same subject here, I and I. So why have we changed I am to I was here? Can someone explain why we've done that? Jenny.
What is the past tense of am, so we have to change it.
Good girl. Well done, Jenny. Was is in the past tense and am is in the present tense. Am, is, and are used to show present tense, and was and were are used to show past tense. Let's have a look at this table to help us clear things up a little. Verb to be. I am, you are, he is, she is, and we are. This is what the verb to be looks like in the present tense. Now, let's have a look here. This little table lays it out nice and clearly for us. Use of am, is, and are. With I, we use am. I am happy. I am Miss Rachel. I am a teacher. With you, we use are. You are class 3B1. You are clever cookies. You are students in my class. With others, we use single and multiple subjects. With other single subjects, we use is. She is a student. He is a hero. It is a cat. With plural subjects or multiple subjects, we use are. They are my friends. We are a great class. Those cats are drinking milk. have a look at the rules for the simple past. The simple past is a little bit easier. With you, we use were. With everything else that's singular, we use was. And for everything else that's plural, we use were. Even with I, we use was as it's singular. I was going to the shop. I was in school late. With you, we use were like are. You were my friend. You are my friend. And with other plural subjects, we use were. So it's a lot easier when we use was and were in the simple past because we don't have to worry about changing 3 words. We just use was and were. Okay, guys, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to play a little game. Our first game we're going to play is called Is, Am, or Are. What's going to happen is a sentence is going to come up on the screen. For example, I blank going to the swimming pool. You have to decide whether to put in I is going to the swimming pool, I am going to the swimming pool, or I are going to the swimming pool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have boys versus girls. So I'll pick one boy and one girl to play. What you will do is you will draw on my screen. So the first person to draw the correct word on my screen. Okay, guys, so I'm going to pick 2 students to play. I would like Jenny and Sao. I choose you. Jenny and Sao, are you ready? Perfect. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Watching bats blank fun. What do we think? What's the answer? Good job. Well done. Okay, so we've got 2 different answers here. We have are and is. Watching bats are fun or watching bats is fun. What do we think, guys? I'm going to let you all shout it out. What do you think? Are or is? Ah, okay, so we've got lots of different answers coming in. So I can reveal that the winner is Sao. The answer I'm looking for is. Watching bats is fun. Think about this. The subject of my sentence is watching bats. Watching bats is one activity that we do. So this subject is singular. It is fun. Watching bats is fun. So that was a tricky one to start us off. But well done. We've got 1 point for the boys team. Okay, now I would like Zaling and Steve. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I blank glad to be at the zoo. Oh, okay. Again, we've got 2 different answers here. Who is red and who is green?
I am green.
Okay, great. And Zaling must be red. So here we have I is glad to be at the zoo and I am glad to be at the zoo. What do we think, guys? Is or am? Good job. The answer I'm looking for is am. With the subject I, we always use am. I am glad to be at the zoo. So that's 2 points for the boys. Good job, boys. Next up, I would like, let's go for Minghuang and Susie. So Minghuang and Susie, open your chat box. 1, 2, 3. The keepers blank here with food for the bats. Okay, good job. So I've got 2 answers here, guys. I have is and are. I'm going to the class. Class, what do you think? Is or are? Good job. The answer here is are. The keepers are here with food for the bats. The reason we have the answer that is are is because the keepers is my subject and it is plural. We're talking about more than one bat keeper. So that's another point for the boys team. All right, good job, boys. Okay, let's have one last game before I give you your homework. I'll have Lekang and Leo. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, last game. 1, 2, 3. I blank excited to see the bats eat. Good job. That's a little bit difficult to read, Leo, but good job. Well done. Okay, I am. So Leo was first there, so that is another point for my boys team. So boys, that means you got a grand total of 4 points, and girls, none today. So the boys, you are my winners. Good job. Okay, guys, so we have ran out of time for today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I'd like you to do for homework. So homework is 3 pages in your reader's notebooks. Have a look. Take a note of these pages now. Pages 72 73, and 81. So there are 2 pages on verbs. Okay, guys, so well done for a fabulous first online lesson, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. See you tomorrow morning. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.